phased, unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'm a get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rich shields. Throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw left side, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love going to air this out to start. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Love from the gun. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. Toward Dobbs, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st and 10, here's Jones. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now McCarthy. Pass is caught by Addison. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. On play action now, McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's got it near the 10. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down from the red zone. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders.
It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. Jones will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Now it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. When you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. They're working a couple yards past the line. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 34. Completes this one to Kraft. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Oh, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
They'll run Jacobs. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Working quickly here. Throwing, Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal. The kick by Folk is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second and 10, McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. This is reeled in by Reed.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, a reliable source of yardage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Handoff here to Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Love out of the shotgun. He brings it in. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tie things 10-10. On now is McManus to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. That one's complete, right side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Edgerrin Cooper there to make the stop. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Packers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Love from the gun. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. zone after that return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 6! And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working inside the red zone. He's on, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Smith able to put it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. This is brought in at the 15. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
Vikings 13. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Putting a receiver in motion. McCarthy trying again on second down. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
All right, here we go, second down. Going run again with Jacobs. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They stick with Jacobs. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Jacobs. And he gets in, touchdown! The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
On now is McManus to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And it's going to be 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. From the shotgun, McCarthy. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air, McCarthy. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Cut out left. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Motioning the tight end now. From the 29. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and you're netting some positive yards.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Love looking to pass. He's going to push one deep down the right. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so second down coming up. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10. Love trying again. This is reeled in by Reed. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Jacobs running behind center. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun now for Love. Brought in close to the 8. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Offense up to the line fast. Again, it's Jacobs. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Packers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers push the lead up to 12.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18. At the 20.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Has the connection to Jones. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And they send a man in motion. Desperation time here on fourth. And they pick him off again. And the Packers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Running right, here's Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Love from the gun. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers go up by 19.
Vikings 19. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks setting you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Packers into a nickel defense. 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Oh, the Vikings got to it first. They get it back. All right, partner, peel back the curtain for everyone who's watched this happen on Sundays. Win looks unlikely, but they're still trying this kick. What is the coach now saying to his offense before they run out there?
I could hear the great Tom Moore, longtime NFL coach, over and over. He would preach to us through the week during the game. Whoever plays the game the hardest, the longest, is going to win. And my goodness gracious, you just recovered an onside kick. So play this game to the final second. Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. McCarthy throwing here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. 40. Into the red zone. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers go up by 19.
Vikings 26. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. Hauled in left side. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson. So it'll be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to the air, McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 28. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. McCarthy operating from the pistol. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they can...
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. Be so sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So